Okay, so I'm going to give you an example from your homework, 6.1 homework, because I saw that a lot of you are still having trouble. And so this is a question from the math homework. I'm not sure if you all have the same, but it's okay if you don't, because you just need to understand the concept. So if we were adding, see, it says use the fraction strips to find the sum 1/2 plus 1/8. So you're adding two fractions. Okay, two fractions, but the denominator is different. See, there's a 2 and there's an 8. So you cannot add them like this because they have a different denominator. In order for you to add fractions, you need to have the same denominator. Okay, so right now, because we're using models, okay, here I'm showing you, okay, 1/2 plus 1/8. So basically here we have a half, here we have a half, and here we'll have 1/8, and here we have an 8. So you need to understand that this right here, this one right here, this is your math problem that you're trying to solve. 1/2 plus 1/8. We want to know what is 1/2 plus 1/8. So the exercise that we were supposed to do this on the centers was find the tiles that you could line up under the half and the 1/8 that will fit evenly under those two, and then you would have counted them how many tiles you were able to fit in. And in this case we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's equal to, so the answer would be the answer to the fraction. But let me go ahead and show it to you like how you're supposed to do it for the homework. So it says, how many 1/8 strips fit exactly under the 1/2 strip? So the question is asking you, how many fit under this tile, the 1/2? So the tiles that you would count would be these right here. Okay, so how many fit under the 1/2? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would type, let me see if I can get rid of this. Okay. Give me 1 second. Well, I'm gonna have to write it with the drawing tool because I can't get the mouse to go onto the program. So how many 1/8 strips fit exactly under the strips? There's 4. So here you would write a 4. There's 4 strips. Now, the sum of 1/2 plus 1/8 with the same denominator is, so basically we have here 1/2 is the same thing as 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/8. So you would write a 4 because it's 4/8. Plus, how many are here on the other side? Okay, how many do we have on the other side? In this case, it's 1/8. So you would write 1/8. So now we're adding 4/8 plus 1/8, and that would give you the final answer, which is 5/8. Okay, and that's it. That's how you would solve this. You're adding fractions with unlike denominators, but you have to find a common denominator to be able to add it. But we're doing this with models. So if I saw that a lot of you, I feel like the 1 here will get you confused. This is only so that you can see how the fraction you're working with relates to a whole number. In this case, our fraction is still smaller than 1. 5/8, it's smaller than 1. If you're still having trouble, I would recommend that you watch it again. And you still have a few more problems to go, so just go ahead and try the next one.